Discover the untold story behind Mark Zuckerberg's major financial missteps in our captivating video. Dive into the world of failed projects and substantial investment losses as we uncover the decisions that left a dent in Zuckerberg's fortune. From virtual reality ventures that didn't pan out to initiatives that fell short of expectations, join us as we explore the intriguing journey of one of the tech world's most influential figures, highlighting the lessons learned from his financial setbacks. Mark Zuckerberg's journey to riches kicked off in the most unexpected of places, his Harvard dorm room where Facebook first sprouted its digital wings. As he turbocharged social networking, he practically became the Sherlock Holmes of online connections. His brainchild Facebook took off like a rocket, magnetizing millions and growing into a digital Godzilla. He's not just a tech wizard, he's a Jedi master of social media, rewriting the script on how humanity interacts. Now, brace yourself for the eye-popping part. Zuckerberg's net worth started resembling a phone number with too many zeros, vaulting into the stratosphere of wealth. But hey, let's pop the bubble wrap of perception. This journey wasn't all rosy. Think high-stakes acquisitions with unexpected plot twists, Oculus VR and WhatsApp, we're looking at you, and the roller coaster reception of Internet.org. Turns out even the captain of the digital universe takes a few unplanned detours on the road to a treasure trove. Hold on to your VR helmets because we're diving headfirst into the tale of Mark Zuckerberg's virtual reality adventure. Picture this, it's a sunny day in 2012 and a tech whiz named Palmer Luckey goes, you know what the world needs? A virtual reality headset that's cooler than an ice cream truck in July. And bam, Oculus VR was born. Fast forward to the land of Facebook in 2014 and guess who's strutting onto the scene with a virtual reality-sized grin? Mark Zuckerberg, of course. With a swagger that screams tech mogul, he snatches up Oculus VR for a cool $2 billion. It's like the world's most expensive game of hide and seek. But wait, there's a twist in this VR roller coaster. It turns out that not every pixel was aligned in Zuckerberg's favor. As the VR hype train chugged along, it hit a few unexpected bumps, and some might say the ride got a bit wobbly. Can you imagine Zuckerberg scratching his head behind those iconic blue glasses thinking, well, this wasn't exactly how I planned it. So buckle up because we're about to unravel the riveting saga of how virtual dreams, dollars, and Zuckerberg collided in a high-tech spectacle. Get ready for a tale where reality isn't what it seems, and even the king of the digital castle can get caught up in a whirlwind of surprises. The initial Oculus Rift headset, released in 2016, was relatively expensive and required a powerful computer to run effectively. This limited its adoption as many potential users couldn't afford the high price tag or lacked compatible hardware. While Oculus was a pioneer in the field of virtual reality, other companies entered the market with competitive offerings. Delays in the release of the Oculus Rift also gave competitors like HTC Vive and PlayStation VR an opportunity to capture market share. Building a robust ecosystem of VR content proved challenging. The success of a VR platform is closely tied to the availability of engaging and diverse content, and it took time for developers to create experiences that fully utilize the technology. Some users experienced motion sickness and discomfort while using the early versions of Oculus Rift. Addressing these issues required ongoing research and development to improve user comfort and reduce the potential for adverse effects. Despite its advancements, virtual reality remained a niche technology due to the barriers mentioned earlier. Achieving mainstream adoption required overcoming these barriers and convincing consumers that VR was more than just a gaming accessory. It's important to note that while the initial Oculus Rift didn't achieve the anticipated level of success, subsequent iterations of the technology, such as the Oculus Quest and Quest 2, have gained more traction by offering standalone VR experiences without the need for a high-powered PC. Palmer Luckey's idea of Oculus VR was to create a high-quality virtual reality headset that could offer an immersive and interactive experience for gamers and other users. The concept gained significant attention in the tech and gaming communities, leading to the successful Kickstarter campaign for the development of the first Oculus Rift prototype. Hold on to your emoji keyboards because we're about to dive into Zuckerberg's roller coaster of regrets. Can you imagine the tech wizard behind Facebook thinking, hey, let's jump into the Messenger game because who doesn't love juggling a few more chat apps? Cue the dramatic entrance of WhatsApp, strutting onto the scene with its simplicity, privacy locks, and enough end-to-end encryption to make secret agents jealous. Founded by Jan Koum and Brian Acton in 2009, WhatsApp was the Cinderella of messaging apps, capturing hearts with its user-friendly charm. Fast forward to a jaw-dropping moment in 2014, and guess what? Zuckerberg's pulling out his wallet like a magician pulling rabbits from a hat. He shelled out a whopping $19 billion to buy WhatsApp, making it rain dollars and headlines. Even with all the dollars and encrypted magic, not everything went as smoothly as a WhatsApp voice note. Zuckerberg had a seat on the roller coaster of acquisitions, and let's just say it had more loops than a Looney Tunes episode. So there you have it, a tech tale where messenger dreams met reality, and even the king of social media had to face the music of acquisition symphonies. Get ready to unravel the secrets behind those blue message bubbles and discover how one chat app spun a story worth $19 billion. WhatsApp's business model was based on providing a free messaging service, and it strongly emphasized user privacy. This made it difficult for Facebook to monetize the platform through traditional means such as advertising, as it would have required compromising the app's privacy-focused approach. WhatsApp had a different approach to data privacy and user experience compared to Facebook. As a result, integrating WhatsApp into the broader Facebook ecosystem without alienating WhatsApp's user base proved challenging. WhatsApp's privacy practices attracted regulatory attention, leading to concerns about data sharing and user information. This resulted in legal challenges in some regions, creating additional hurdles for Facebook to navigate. The messaging app landscape became more competitive with the rise of alternatives like Telegram and Signal, which also emphasized privacy and security. These alternatives attracted users who were looking for messaging platforms that aligned more closely with their privacy preferences. As for whose idea it was to acquire WhatsApp, the decision likely involved input from Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook's leadership team. The acquisition aligned with Facebook's strategy of expanding its user base and reach, but the challenges mentioned above contributed to the acquisition not fully realizing its potential return on investment. It's worth noting that while the acquisition may not have met all of its intended goals, WhatsApp remains a widely used messaging platform with a substantial user base, and its influence on the broader messaging app landscape is still significant. Get ready for the tech tale that even Zuckerberg might have thought twice about. Picture this: Mark Z tapping his chin going, "You know what the world needs? Free internet for everyone, like a digital superhero cape." And bam! Enter the stage Internet.org. This initiative was like the Robin Hood of the digital realm, aiming to bring internet magic to the undeserved corners of the world. Now, the plot twist. Say hello to the yin and yang of reactions. On one side, there's the fanfare like a digital parade for the underprivileged. On the other, there's the storm cloud of controversies. Internet.org was like a tech celebrity caught in the spotlight with debates about free access, net neutrality, and whether this digital savior was wearing a shiny armor or tarnished metal. Zuckerberg might have thought he was unveiling the next big thing, but little did he know, this tech tale would be a roller coaster of cheers and jeers, leaving us to ponder if the digital superhero cape was truly made of gold or gilded pixels. Internet.org aimed to bridge the digital divide by offering essential online services such as health information, education resources, and local news to people who had limited or no access to the internet. By providing internet access to underserved communities, Facebook aimed to improve people's lives by empowering them with valuable information and resources. Internet.org faced criticism over violating net neutrality principles. Critics argued that providing access to only a selected set of services could potentially stifle competition and limit users' access to the full diversity of the internet. The initiative provided access to a curated list of websites and services, which limited the variety of content and experiences users could access. This led to concerns that free basics was not truly representative of the open internet. While Facebook's intention was to provide free access, there were concerns about the long-term financial sustainability of the initiative. Providing free access often involved collecting user data, leading to concerns about privacy and data security, especially in regions with weaker regulations. In some regions, governments and regulators were hesitant to allow Facebook to control access to certain online services, leading to challenges in gaining necessary approvals and partnerships. The idea for Internet.org and Free Basics likely originated from Mark Zuckerberg's vision to connect the unconnected parts of the world and extend the reach of the Internet. However, the initiative faced a combination of technical, ethical, and regulatory challenges that ultimately contributed to its limited success and eventually rebranding as Free Basics. The exact amount of money invested in the initiative might not be available publicly, as it was likely part of Facebook's broader social impact efforts.